So tell us about the book.
The book, okay. Well, I have to say, the book is something that I've wanted to do literally since I was about 7 years old. And when I was 7 years old, my youngest sister Hannah was diagnosed with a very, very rare form of epilepsy. And it was very, very, very hard on her and our family. And I had this old book of fairy tales that my mom had been given by her mom, or something had kind of been passed along. And I'll never forget it because you open the pages and all the illustration stuff were actual pictures of like dolls, like in like freeze form of whatever the story was describing. And I remember in that moment never wanting an escape more ever, and I just wanted to literally dive into the book. And I then came up with a story about these two twins that went to the fairy tale world and all these adventures that they had, and were adventures that I wanted to experience rather than what I was going through. And I promised myself then that if I ever had the opportunity to write it and make it into a book, that I would. And upon Glee's success and winning the Globe, I was approached to maybe do an autobiography, and I said, I'm 20. If I don't think I want to do an autobiography, maybe when I'm 25, maybe. But I said I always wanted to do this children's series, and I know I have a 2-book deal with Will Brown.
When is it coming out?
The first book comes out in August 2012.
Wow.
Cannot wait. And Barnes & Noble and Amazon.com.
And then there's a TV show.
Yes. Oh, Wolf or Witch.
Yeah.
Yes. That just like fell in my lap one day.
And you've written this, right?
Yes, it's written. Yes. One of my friends had owned the rights to a children's series, or a children's book, and knew that I was a closeted screenwriter, and asked me to make an adaptation of the book into a movie for the Disney Channel. And I said sure, and literally I got so excited with the story about this little witch that gets left over on Halloween night, and his family takes her in, and all the chaos they go through having this witch in their house.